Verse 13. For all the prophets, this is the key part, for all the prophets and the law prophesy until John. And if he will receive it, this is Elias, which was for to come. So it has say, this is Elias, because John the Baptist, Elias recounted back into John the Baptist. Because them back then were looking for Elias. Let me read it again. For all the prophet and the law prophesy until John, because it is a sequent event that happened before. So it's not something that just happened. As I say, it's a reincarnation event. So it's like all the prophet I will prophesy before John. John like I will be the last one come out. Sorry, Elias. So Elias them I look for. But John come in the spirit of Elias, and all them at that time miss it, because they all were looking for Elias. See? So they were taking John serious, because their mind wasn't with the scripture. Their mind wasn't genuine. Their mind wasn't clean. You understand? So they were there just looking for something that just in the most I play a card on them. You see, it shows them and show them up. You know, for all the prophet and law prophesy until John, and if he will receive it, this is Elias which were for to come. He that have an ear, let him hear. So say, he that have understanding, understand that, because they were all looking for who? Elias. And let me read the count as if I can find the event. If I can find the event in 1 minute. Because each time Yahweh shall come, Elias, which known as John, come before and prophesy that and prepare the way for Yahweh shall. Let me see if it's this. This is Malachi, for behold they commit. Alright, this is in Malachi 3 and 13. So your words have been showed against me, said the Lord. Yet ye say, what have we spoken and much against thee? Ye have said it is a no, this is not it. Slack here, this is not it. Okay, 4 and 1. So far behold, the days cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble, and the day cometh shall burn them up, said the Lord of hosts. No, that's not it either. Okay, sorry, slack here. This is actually Malachi 3 and 1. He said, behold, I will send my messenger, and he shall prepare the way before me, and the Lord whom ye seek shall suddenly come to his temple, even the messenger of the covenant, whom he delighted in. Behold, he shall come, saith the Lord of hosts, but whom may abide the day of the coming, and who shall stand when he appeared? For he is like a refiner of fire, and like a fuller soap. So basically, he was talking about Elias. He said, behold, I will send my messenger, and he shall prepare the way before me, and the Lord whom ye seek shall suddenly come to his temple, and even the messenger of the covenant whom he delight in. So basically, every time Yahweh shall come, the messenger come before the one which is Elias. So John the Baptist come in the spirit of Elias, the one. So basically, my point is that people will never know the time or the signs what to look for. Understand? Because they are looking for something physical, because their mind corrupt. You know, they're not looking for matter of fact, they don't know the signs to look for. So they end up, misjudge everything. Because the true signs that would look for what? The prophets. Seeing one of the biggest signs, the prophets out there in Iowa and the byway that prophesy and don't follow the kingdom, and many other things. That is the true sign to look for. Right? And let me just read another scripture. This is Matthew 24 and start 32. So now learn the parable of the fig tree. When this branch is yet tender and putteth forth leaves, ye know that summer is nigh, meaning time come to an end. So he use things that figure in front of you to explain things that spiritual. So likewise when ye shall see all these things, know that it is nigh, even at the door. Verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled. This generation, so it prophesied that this generation that will live shall not pass till all these things that we are see fulfilled. So this is why this generation are coming. I witnessed so much stuff, because this is a generation going to peer and the prophets which going to receive the kingdom. Continue. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall not pass away. But of the days and hour know it no man. So even the pastor come with the say, boy, Christ that come, whatever the date is, him psychopathic or something. But of that day and hour cometh no man, no, not an angel of heaven, but my Father. 37. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For in the day that were before the flood, they were all eating, drinking, and marrying, and giving in marriage, and they Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood come and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man. So basically, this is a spiritual ark that built by the prophets of the Most High. It's a spiritual ark building now. And when that close, everything you expect after is total disaster. Because guess what? You're being baptized with the word and sealed with the word of the Most High, not by a physical thing. That's how the Most High cleanse, purify, and know who is with him. By the mind, not by a physical thing. Understand? So it's easy to discern the skies, easy to discern certain things, but spiritually, this kingdom or this generation are spiritually blind of everything. So they only can tell on a physical base, not on a spiritual base. So it's hard to discern the time of this time. Just like always said, the hurricane is upon us. They can easily discern that, and they document that as well. I think they say most basically climate change and other disaster taking place around the world. So in true sense, it actually prophecy. It's not nothing more, only prophecy. So that's basically what I really want to bring out, because as I said, we're in the end of the end, and this is what so I think look for. We don't pray for hurricane, but the Most High, whatever the Most High have and think is fit, the Most High will give. So if He will save us, He will save us. Understand? All praise to the Most High Yahweh. Bash him and shy, bash him and back the thumb. Double honor to the elder Jimmy Stone. Now, brother Iron Barrett, to be very sincere and true. Shalom.